They get respected.
Alright, bro, so we started our real season. Bro, we going against the Broncos.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk.
Oh.
One time for the old times in the East Bay. Coach, there will be time for reflection, certainly as the season goes on, but for what might be the final time in the East Bay, it is opening night of the NFL season here in Oakland, California. Tonight, we wrap a busy first week of the season with a second of two on a Monday night between the Denver Broncos and the Oakland Raiders. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in.
Yeah, you saw.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, bro.
Nothing.
Touchdown, Oakland. He goes 105 yards on the kick return as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team to just score their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early run and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big
Hey, Jeremiah.
The Broncos head out for their
I got a whole punt return touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
At the controls in his first season in the Mile High City, a former Super Bowl champion in Joe Flacco. And in Baltimore, they drafted Lamar Jackson. Eventually, he would take over for Flacco week 10 a season ago. So Flacco out. Well, the Broncos said, we still think he has some time left in his career. They bring him in for some stability at quarterback, something that they really haven't had in Denver since the departure of Peyton Manning after their victory in Super Bowl 50. 4 yards the result. Second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To pass, Flacco. That's complete to Jake Butt. Now it looks like we've got a block.
Oh, bro, I tackled this man and he got injured. Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough.
See in quarter one of the new year. We'll be back.
The Broncos trash. Hello, I'm gonna see how this man even got hurt, first of all. Alright, so let's run that play. Look, he threw it to Buddy, right? Ah, doop. Hit him all in his stomach. He probably got... I wanna see this man injury, bro.
third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a third.
Nah, because he got tackled in the stomach and he was holding his stomach. I'll try.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And it'll fall incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
Oh, that's mean. That was their tight end, too.
Of the game, they've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Now Brown. Extending the arm.
Oh yes, it works.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Right about 20 yards.
My game unplugged.
Officially,
My game unplugged.
19. Back to throw. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Bro, I'm supposed to get no sacks, no interceptions, and no pass interferences this season, and I got sacked.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Come on.
And even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the
Shut
blitz
up,
call
Pickle
and you
Chin
still
with rice.
cover the screen, now
Oh,
blitzers
bomb.
to get there. Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something.
Oh, yeah, I got my other place.
They'll set up a throw. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first
Pickle
down
Chin
there,
with
you need
Reese.
to be a little bit more careful.
Pickle Chin with Reese?
Got a couple more downs to
Oh,
play
word.
with.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now a run with Martin. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
I'm looking down from our booths. You can tell this crowd wants them to go for it.
Pickle Chin with Reese.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from Nate.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Flacco throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, but now it'll be third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Flacco looks to throw, and the throw there going to be incomplete.
Starting to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A 77-yard punt return. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
I know the question will come.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. This is caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. It's not
Bro, I just got loose, bro.
Yeah, they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tied? What's going on here?
I don't know, but
Nah, I got control everybody.
now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT.
It's just that it's like play now. It's just that I got my quarterback and we playing seasons.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
Flacco going to bring up the Broncos 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
But the AIs can control themselves though.
Flacco off the play fake to Lindsey. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they worked
I thought that was an interception.
Across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. This quick pass complete to Sutton. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 45.
Oh yeah, pinch blitz.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Now on 2nd and 13. Flacco. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. Flacco from midfield. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4.
Bro, they 4th and inches, but they gonna go punt it.
So much about offense is what we call hidden yards.
Come on, Antonio Brown, bro. Let's get another TD off the point.
And then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
They'll come out throwing here.
Let's go, Antonio Brown.
This will be caught by Brown. The 40, 30, 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Raiders able to and he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get
Yeah, Mike saw that with Antonio Brown.
into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you
Buddy, bro, we was literally on the touchdown spot and then Antonio Brown caught that and ran for a touchdown.
But it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown.
Bro, that was my sack, bro.
You're going to that portion of the sheet that says big time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Third down, Flacco for the gun. It's caught by Sanders. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning.
Antonio Brown came to show out this game, bro.
I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 5. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Will Parks there in coverage to knock it away. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
He'll drop to throw, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Hold up, wait, I want to know something. How they gonna say Raider touchdown, but I ain't get my points?
They often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores
I ain't get to get my point.
Essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL.
Bro!
They pass up the 3, fake it.
I forgot this not to...
And the Bronco defense comes up big. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
What's the die? Don't hurt him. Let's go, I got him. Yeah, now what? Yeah, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah. You just bashed your face in. Look at that, boy. Bro, what is he doing?
First he went. So it took both of y'all to use the bathroom?
You good, folks?
I ain't used the bathroom this morning.
Jermaine.
And it'll be a second down. Now it's Flacco. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Philip Lindsay.
What?
And it's third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Now Flacco. And he's got Hireman. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Here's Flacco. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Well, unless there's a postseason meeting later in the year, this is most likely the final time that the Broncos and Raiders will play in Oakland. For so much history between the two since their inaugural season in the AFL back in... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Carl Joseph came roaring in on the safety blitz. Now after the sack, Flacco and the Broncos come up 3rd and long. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15. Only a yard on the 3rd down throw, and that leads to a 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now, standing just about on his own goal line. So we have reached halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find the way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Flacco. He'll find Lindsay here. Space to maneuver at the 40.
I'm letting him get the touchdown, bro.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Philip Lindsay, 75 yards. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, and oh, it's blocked. Oh, the Raiders have it. A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. Past the 20. 10. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points.
Hey, Jeremiah, you saw that? Jeremiah's over there walking for the touchdown.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Well, Week 1 finally wrapping up here tonight, but more football coming your way Thursday night. It'll be the Buccaneers and Panthers in an early season NFC South battle in Charlotte. Well, now this pass brought in by Brown. A nice gain of 21 yards. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this will be incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again. 3rd down here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I hate that screenplay, bro.
Able to drop him that time for his second
Cause
sack of the evening.
I keep running.
They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took 2. And look at this. It's a fake.
Come on, Antonio Brown.
This is caught. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt.
That's not even Antonio.
Huge play and a first down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to. Whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually
It's not.
Explain it. There is no
I think that was Tyrell Williams.
That is caught by Brown. Touchdown Raiders. Antonio Brown.
Nah, that's Antonio Brown right there.
Week 1 touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope. Thought it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you? No.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
With it is Brown.
Oh, I hit my dude on accident, and then I messed it up.
He goes 32 yards on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Antonio Brown, get out there.
He's going to come down with it. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio Brown, 47 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Remember, partner,
But look at Antonio Brown, bro. Look at that clip with Antonio Brown.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable.
Oh, God.
Oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he's not going to make it to the goal line. They've been perfect on the night in 2-point conversions, but not here, as this time they come up empty.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Yeah.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now
I am watching. Hold up, I'm in the kitchen. I'm in the kitchen. Dang. Oh God.
you want this fight? You dumbass crazy? Yeah, what's good, bro? You want this smoke with the dude?
Gee, you got that big old, bro, you got that big old axe.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah,
What is he doing? My God!
That's like people
This is beating my ass.
Trying to play duos movie when I'm done.
The struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use.
Bro, y'all both flipped each other around, started punching each other.
And slip things in behind them.
Yeah.
Some quick passes could work as well.
3rd and long for Joe Flacco.
He caught that?
Sanders. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Flacco now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League.
Yeah, so loud.
Yeah, I could turn him down.
Or just like keep like one head up or something. You just gonna hit it. What's going on? Okay. Figure it out.
Alright, okay.
On 2nd and 12, Flacco. He completes this.
You just picked up a tree.
What is good, nigga?
That boy look raw. It's a multiplayer game? Shit, boy, you out there picking up trees. You should got a blue bag, boy. Well, you wanted to get that body.
But this man help us, yo. He over there. Trash. He's doing his transportation. I'm about to kill him. I killed him. Yes, I killed him.
Oh, he was over there blowing you back, boy.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Sutton is part of a good young receiving core for the Broncos. They liked Sutton enough last year. They traded away Demaryius Thomas, if you remember, halfway through the season. Sutton, he responded. Rookie campaign, had over 700 yards.
Bro, that game look raw. You just threw that rock on that man's body. Bro, you bashed that man's head into that body. And then you hit it with a 2-piece. And he punched that right. Oh.
2 catches for the man from Brenham, Texas, which is located halfway between Houston and Austin. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5.
You got a Waller raw, bro.
Flacco from the gun. And this is going to be it.
I remember I had this game. It was like a monkey and a gorilla. But not like a monkey and a gorilla. It's like some weird animals. It was on Xbox 360 though.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion.
So you all that crack in the earth. What is y'all doing? Just smack him in his chin, bro. What are you doing? He just stole off you, boy. Oh! Yoinks! How you just let Buddy steal off you like that, boy? Bro, I need God of War. How much it cost? Don't you say you got that game too? Damn. What you did? Hey, you punched the rock. You kicked the rock out. Oh, he's super speeded punch. White. He over there zooming off you, boy. Yeah, you better die to this kid. He over there busting you. You can't even hit that man. Alright, bro, let me finish now.
Yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Back onto the field now comes the wideout Antonio Brown. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen.
Yeah.
Good thought. Give him a first.
That man can't even breathe. He just smacked you.
And with that last play,
look at all that blood on y'all, boy.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
That's tough. Well, that game looked cool. Josiah could have gave me that code. I could ask my mama to bet if she could take back my my Modern Warfare Remastered that I already had. I could probably get it.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Antonio Brown can wreak havoc in so many ways. Here he's able to cause a PI penalty.
He runs the defensive backs with such speed and power. I think it creates panic on their end, and a lot of times they just reach out and grab him, and that's the result there, a pass interference call.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running. Keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. The Raiders on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Ryan Allen now, as he should be able to pin him back deep. And look at this, another fake. Yeah, this is going to blow up in their faces. Not only do they not get the first, they're going to lose big yardage as well. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And that will force a turnover on downs. To pass, Flacco. And it's incomplete. Tried to get that one to Jake Butt, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does? In the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Flacco. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respect.
Now a hit and a loose ball.
How was that a fumble? How was that a fumble?
And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown.
Please tell me, how do you fumble off a return? Off a return.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things
How
are
is that a fumble?
all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
But he didn't trunk me. He didn't trunk me. He literally did a regular tackle and got a fumble.
Now let's discuss Antonio Brown as he heads back out there now. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good, and I think what really makes us...
He's got a man complete. It's a gain of 34.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Is that Antonio Brown? My buddy just gained some weight.
It just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively. Now back to throw, and finding the tight end Wilson. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times.
I'm gonna get sacked. I'm gonna get sacked. It's a screenplay.
Inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Now Flacco over the middle, and it's incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they work this field across the 45. That was a gain of 20 in the first down.
You got Fortnite. Wait.
There's another completion to the tight end.
Wait.
Let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Flacco looks to throw. And Sanders has got it complete. And he's going to get this.
I'm gonna just get him all touchdown. Ooh! Hey, Jeremiah. Tell me why Buddy got injured. One of the dudes on the Broncos.
Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
Let me check out that boy. Alright, so he throw the Buddy, right? Boom! Yeah, that's a rupture right there. I wanna see what. Oh, I'm finna go to the medical center. The Broncos got no injured players?
First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. And this is incomplete. Jake Butt, the tight end, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Flacco. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line.
But it's the first time I ever seen them.
15 4th down conversions last year.
This is the first time I ever seen them play it. Like, go for it on 4th down.
They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
What?
And he is into
Look at Madden cheating for these bombs.
Phillip Lindsay, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos cut into that lead. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down. With this deficit, he might need to score a couple more times to give them a chance.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
It's the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes. Get out of there.
So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you.
Tell buddy, pop an arrow at him. But we 1-0 in the season. Alright, I'm gonna hop on Fortnite.